When working on a platinum trophy, what is the longest you expect to put time into the trophy? Maybe a year, or maybe even 2 years, right? Well, how about almost 4? Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory came out in December of 2020, and I have been working on this platinum ever since the game came out. I absolutely love the Kingdom Hearts series, and I actually really love the Theatrhythm games as well. So honestly, Melody of Memory was a perfect fit for me. I knew I wanted to 100% the game before it even released, but little did I know what I was getting into. I know the game itself says I only put about 31 hours into it, but it's because I come back to it every here and there as to not burn myself out and make it so I never get this platinum trophy. This platinum is very hard to get for a few reasons. There are a few RNG trophies, like getting a lot of treasure chests, which I actually got while filming this video, so that's pretty neat. And there's also one for kill a lot of enemies, which I believe is 100,000 to be exact. Now, while this trophy is not RNG, you kind of have to test out each song to understand which song will give you the most kills in one song, and it can get to be a lot. The other reason the platinum is so hard to get is this. This is the reason it has taken me almost 4 years and I still do not have the platinum trophy. You have to complete all songs in this game 3 times over. You have to beat all songs on each difficulty. For someone like me who actually listens to the song in order to hit the notes and not just watch the screen to see when the notes are supposed to be hit, this is actually a nightmare for the sole reason of beginner being the most boring and dragged out experience in the world. When playing Proud, I will say I am pretty good. I can play all the songs I know very well in full chains or even get all excellent if I focus. But on beginner, look at this. It's just so boring. Traverse in trance? Yeah, a trance that will put me right to sleep. I have beat all songs on Proud and even on Standard, but beginner is just so hard for me. Again, just look at this. I decided to play this song that is being shown while only looking at my capture. I'm still getting excellence even with the 1 second delay from my capture card from the PS5. That's how slow these songs are on beginner. And you have to do this 150 times on each mode. I do not know why the developer didn't code the trophies to give you them if you clear the song on the highest difficulty for each song and mode. I feel like that would have been the perfect workaround for this, so you didn't have to play through all the stinker tracks 3 times at minimum. Speaking of stinker tracks though, who decided to put these songs into the game? The other tab is all bad. And not to mention, the Circle of Life wanted to give you a jump scare every time you hear it. These concert songs don't even go to the beat of the song. Listen to this. decided this was a good idea. These songs are not fun. They are not fun to play through, and the classic Disney songs are just distracting. They weren't in the Kingdom Hearts games, so why are they here? Things like this is what make it so hard to continue this platinum journey for me. But I will continue to go for it, as I do love this game more than the average fan does. I really love music. I always wanted to be a musician, but I wasn't talented enough in anything other than singing. Music has always been a big part of my life, along with video games. So when I heard this game was finally being made, I was so happy. Kingdom Hearts is tied for my favorite video game of all time, and it's my favorite franchise of all time. It's the first game I ever beat as a young child that wasn't like Pokemon. Kingdom Hearts is the reason I love video games. Getting to hear the songs of these games just brings me back to when I played each part of these Kingdom Hearts games for the first time. And it makes me relive those amazing moments again and again. I mean, sure, some of the songs suck, but you just have so many bangers. Rustling Forest, Monstrous Monstro, Sinister Shadows, Deep Drop, and so many more. They all just feel so good to play through. Also, quick side note here. I had no idea you could, just hold the jump button to do the glide for the notes. I always assumed you had to press it twice, and it cost me a lot of full chains. Oops. Aside from the crappy concert songs, all the songs feel very close to being one-to-one on Proud for the notes you have to hit. Sometimes songs are weird and use the harmonic parts of the song instead of like the main bridge or chorus of the song, but honestly, that's pretty here or there, and it is not a prevalent issue. This is just such a fun game. Sure, it's not as good as the Theatrhythm games in terms of quality, but it has something those games will never have to me. That Kingdom Hearts nostalgia and beauty. This game may not be perfect. The platinum may be a nightmare, but I will never give up on trying to get the platinum on this game. Sure, some of the songs are stinkers like I said before, and the game modes other than World Tour and Song Selection are honestly pretty bad, and honestly there's not as many songs as I would have liked to have in this game because there's just so many Kingdom Hearts music tracks to pick from. But even with all of that, I will always love this game. This game will forever be in my top favorite Kingdom Hearts games, and I even own it on Switch, where I play it a lot as well. Whenever I have that fun neurodivergent depression that takes hold of me, and I know I want to play something, but nothing sounds good to play, I will always have this game to keep my spirits up and enjoy the gummy ship ride I have every time I hop on.